You don't get rich from writing science fiction. If you want to get rich, you start a religion, L. Ron Hubbard proclaimed when responding to a question from the audience at a science fiction convention in 1948. He showed interest in starting his own church many times before actually doing so in 1952 with Scientology, including with his self-help series Dianetics. Scientology is a complicated and controversial religion with a very interesting background and system of beliefs, as well as multiple high-profile members.
Background of Scientology is extremely unusual and interesting. The Church of Scientology was founded in 1952 by L. Ron Hubbard, a science fiction writer and former Boy Scout. Because of his affiliation with the Boy Scouts, he was well versed in Christianity, so his discovery of an entirely new religion is unusual. The first members were his family and close friends. Scientology was the following project to his work with Dianetics. Dianetics tells about the true origin of nightmares, dreams, and other mental conditions. According to Dianetics, these feelings stem from a sickness of the soul. Much of the following for Scientology has come from the endorsement of celebrities and L. Ron Hubbard's original charismatic marketing. Hubbard would spread his message through his books and other writings, as well as through speeches at conventions. He had many fans of his books who, when he started preaching his message through books, were completely ready to believe it. His writing in the books of Scientology was enthralling and grabbed people's attention, and his speeches were the same way. He appealed to people's want to be something better than they are. Scientology provided a path to betterment with minimal effort for people and played on people's laziness in some situations. The style is in part weird marketing for a religion because no other religion has used celebrities when trying to gain followers. The beliefs, practices, and supposed abilities of Scientology are quite intricate and complicated. Scientologists believe that, on a personal level, everyone has an alien soul called a thetan inside of them, and true enlightenment comes when one becomes released from their body. The origin of the alien souls that reside inside everyone stem from a massive war 75 million years ago, when an evil ruler named Emperor Xenu blew up 178 billion alien souls with hydrogen bombs planted inside volcanoes. The exploded alien souls then clung to any life they could, which just so happened to be humans. These souls now long to get out and be free so they can reach their full potential. Scientology helps people reach that state of being. The E-meter measures how close members are to reaching enlightenment and being free from their limiting human form. The E-meter works by sensing the very small amount of electricity that is emitted through the skin. When the person who is being tested thinks, they are supposedly moving physical mental mass. This movement causes the charge running through the skin to change minutely, but just enough so that it is possible to sense the shift. The lower the charge being sent to the E-meter when someone is thinking, the closer they are to enlightenment. This is because they are requiring less effort to think and thus generating less energy when they think. This electrical way of measuring the distance from enlightenment is quite odd, because there haven't been any other religions or movements that have claimed to be able to measure the progress along the path to a higher level. Scientology has beliefs, practices, and supposedly has abilities like no other religion before it. Scientology has had several high-profile celebrities as members. Tom Cruise and John Travolta are two celebrity members of the Church of Scientology. John Travolta created a motion picture called Battlefield Earth that was a representation of the beliefs of Scientologists, a book written by L. Ron Hubbard, and The Origin of the World. This film flopped at the box office and nearly single-handedly ended John Travolta's career. Other celebrity members include Doug E. Fresh, Nancy Cartwright, and Jennifer Aspen. One thing that Scientologist celebrities do that celebrities who belong to other religions don't do as much is announce their affiliation to the church. These celebrity members have increased the influence of Scientology significantly. And now we will play a short clip of the motion picture Battlefield Earth.
Well, according to the Klinko historians, the species is called dog.
Dog.
Yes.
Obviously the superior race, having the man-animal chauffeured around.
Yes. Well, dogs did prove to be more cooperative than the man animals. For some reason, they weren't as useful when it came to manual labor.
I am honored by your visit, Your Excellency.
Well, thank you, Planet Ship. You'll be pleased to know that I've approved additional labor resources. I'll have them sent here by the end of quarter cycle.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Now, let's see. Oh, your long overdue transfer. You must be looking forward to getting off this disgusting excuse of a planet.
I just want to do whatever serves the corporation best, sir.
Very admirable. And I must say, you've done a first-rate job here as interim security chief.
I do what I can.
Which is why we've decided to keep you on for another tour of service.
There must be some mistake.
Oh, Home Office does not make mistakes.
Of course not. But have you looked at my file, sir? It explicitly says that this is a temporary assignment. Yes? Are you not aware that I graduated top of my class?
Quite an accomplishment.
I don't mean to second guess the Home Office, but surely I could be of better service to the corporation.
Home Office is well aware of your academic achievements and obvious talents. That's why we've decided not to keep you here for another 5 cycles.
It's a joke.
Oh, thank you, sir. I don't know if I could have kept my sanity to be here another 5 cycles.
We've decided to keep you here for another 50 cycles. With endless options for renewal. With endless options for renewal. With endless options for renewal. Those options, of course, being at Home Office's discretion, not yours. The Senator has a lot of friends,
Scientology is a very controversial religion, and it is disputed if it is even a religion at all. To start, Scientology has created an all-out war against psychiatry and is scornful of the rest of medicine. Another controversy that Scientology was involved in is Operation Snow White, the attempted infiltration of 136 government agencies, embassies, consulates, and private corporations that were critical of Scientology and its beliefs. Its purpose was to purge the agencies and corporations of harmful documents as well as records of earlier criminal activity that would harm their chances of becoming a religion recognized by the United States of America. Scientology has also been criticized for being a scam and an organization made purely for monetary gain due to its requirement for the members to give up much of their possessions to the church. Entry costs are also quite high because of the fees and book costs. All of these factors have created a very controversial image of itself in the modern world. Scientology is considered a religion, but there is much controversy surrounding this label. In short, Scientology is a complicated and controversial religion with a very interesting background and system of beliefs, as well as multiple high-profile members. Scientology's influence on the world has increased exponentially since its creation in 1952 by L. Ron Hubbard. Scientology is a divisive organization that has been compared to the Illuminati at times, but many members argue that it has saved them. Scientology is one of the most disputed religions in the world currently and has created a large fuss over the legality and morality of it.